Talking to the founder of Pundi AI, Zach Chia. It's an honor to be speaking to you today, mainly because we've just spoke about it, but I am like an OG holder, I guess, of Pundi X. And I participated in the ICO back in 2017 with a very little ETH that I had. I doubled down on Pundi, and I remember actually I bought some, and then I went back on my laptop a couple of hours later, and there was still some available in the sale, so I bought some more. Like, that's what I mean by double down. So, and I held it, and I held it, and I held it, until something very unfortunate happened to me last year, which I don't want to go into. But so it's really, really exciting to be speaking to you today. So let's go into Pundi AI. Tell us about it, because I know Pundi X was the payment terminal, right?
Correct.
So what's Pundi AI?
Correct. So as you have said, we have a Pundi X project which is started in 2017. That is a payments ecosystem project, the first ever point of sales, and that was I think I felt that was like really something revolutionary. And early this year, Pundi X also started a project called Pundi AI, which is an AI data platform. So what Pundi AI does is that it allows dataset owners, such as researchers, to be able to upload their datasets onto the platform and allow the datasets to be used, modified, and very importantly, monetized. And secondly, it allows people that wants to train their models or agents to find datasets. Right now, we have 120,000 datasets sitting in our platform.
Okay.
And for those researcher and protocol owners, they can actually use the datasets to actually train their models or agents. And of course, thirdly, very important is for community members to be able to come in and own a piece of the dataset or the agent or the model that is trained using the dataset. And the model that we use is the standard bonding curve model, whereby it's popularized by so many protocols out there. And right now we want to use that to allow the agents and the models to be co-owned by community members in the form of an ERC20 token. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be separate tokens.
So the data set that is being trained, so they would actually launch their own tokens that owns the data set. So
okay. So they're launching their individual tokens. Right, it's similar to like, okay, don't want to talk about that ecosystem, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so it's reliant on the bonding curve, and then it basically graduates. Okay, cool. So talking about challenges in the space, cross-chain interoperability, it can be messy for tokens. So what are the unique risks in validating moving AI training data cross chains like BSC, Base, Ethereum, and everything else?
Sure. So we are very focused on BSC and also Base. We feel that these two are like the growth area when it comes to chain. And also very importantly for data pump, moving forward, we feel that things will become chain agnostic, not just our protocol, but many protocols out there. And users will not be concerned which chain is actually operating those protocols. So that is our like final objective.
So similarly, like we do that at Yellow Network, and we've got like the layer 3, which is chain agnostic, and we do think it's the way forward, to be honest. So many AI agent projects talk about community governance, but governance in crypto already suffers from like voter apathy and capture. So I mean, it's like they're not really that interested. And then what would meaningful governance of AI agents look like in practice to you?
Sure. So I think for our protocol, one is that we have a governance token called Pundi AI to actually govern the whole Pundi AI data market and also Pundi AI data pump protocol. So that is governing the whole launchpad by itself. And for each individual data set, so whether it's the data set itself or the agent that is trained using those data set, they have their own tokens for governance. So I think that way we can actually separate a governance of the launchpad itself and the governance of each individual data set or the agent that is trained using those data set. And very interestingly is that we realize that many AI researchers, they have a data set, and data sets tends to be modified and enhanced. So there's like second data set, which is like growth from this data set.
Yeah.
So our platform allows data set owners to have ownership of the subsequent data set if that is what they set it out. And of course, if you are a kind of like co-owner, you own the ERC20 of those that original data set.
Okay.
So you are entitled for the ownership of
and even like makes a fork. What I always you benefit from it. That's good. That's fair. And then the thing with AI is we find that big tech companies are dominating AI right now. So and like the AI compute and the AI distribution. So where do you see the most credible entry points for decentralized AI and beyond equal?
Yeah, good question. So we feel that for compute, that is very challenging, but there is a very interesting space for data to be harvested and to be trained. And there are so many data out there that has opportunity to be used for the models. Ample from a social media data set to the weather in Singapore or whatnot. So I feel that for protocols, going into the dataset domain is actually a very good opportunity. So this is what we are doing. So allowing researchers to upload their dataset and for users to go out and say, hey, I might have useful dataset for the models to be trained. So this is a amalgamation of the dataset on our launchpad. And as I said, we have 120,000 dataset, and we have also announced a partnership with NVIDIA incubator program. So I think that is something that is a testament of how Web3 can be useful combining with AI. Yeah.
Okay, great answer. Thank you for that. Let's talk about Token2049.
Yeah.
So we're here at Token2049. It's heaving, it's loud, and they had the biggest queue we've ever seen in our lives. Yeah, not just for the event, but also for the side events that I don't even going to any. But it's ridiculous. Literally never seen bigger queues in my entire life. And you're native Singaporean, right?
I'm originally from Malaysia, but close enough. Yeah.
Okay, close enough. Yeah, it is next door. How does it feel for you having Singapore become like the center of, well, it feels like the heartbeat at the moment of crypto, at least conference?
Yeah. So I think there's two voices. One is that Token every year is able to like bring in so many people. Everyone is flying in. So if you are in downtown area yesterday, every other event is a crypto event. So I think that's very exciting. And I think people living here like me is very fortunate. And of course, at the same time, we also realize that Singapore has been tightening up a little bit on the regulatory front. So some of the kind of like teams are maybe moving to other jurisdictions. So I think that is also a very interesting thing to be observing. Yeah, but I think overall, Singapore is retaining many high quality teams.
Yeah, because like you'd find that Singapore was quite encouraging of like the tech development, and they were encouraging like innovation and things like that, or actually in crypto. So what do you think might have brought about that change, like changing the regulation, becoming more restrictive?
Okay, so I think Singapore government is very agile. So whatever that is like up and coming, they will be able to like accommodate. So there's a lot of like laws and compliance for crypto, which is very good for the growth of the local market. But I think maybe because it's maybe a bit of a victim of its own success. So everyone's coming here. So I think they want to tighten the a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, what are you bullish on right now?
In the AI space, AI Web3 space.
It doesn't have to be AI, by the way.
Okay.
Change it up a bit.
Yeah. For the Web3 space, I think a lot of things will become on-chain even further. I mean, this is an obvious trend, of course. So, exchanges will be more on-chain. Media personality on CT will be even more on-chain. And I think it will be driven a lot by the AI component.
Yeah.
In the sense that the AI bot might be a better trader than
the human trader.
The best trader. The AI bot might be even a better media person than a real person. So I think that is the inevitable that is coming. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. At the moment, I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but at the moment, I think
We still have
AI, we need, thank God. But, like these, you still need that human intervention with AI at the moment. But I do believe, like you said, I agree that in time, I think it'll be hard to even tell,
correct.
the difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's been a pleasure speaking to you today.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for your time. It's been amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, likewise. Yeah.